we're going to start off talking about the spleen, the splenic system in human design. This relates to health and values. And we're going to start off with gate 18, which is work on what has been spoiled, and the gate of correction. And it is part of collective logical circuitry, and it hooks up to the root to gate 58.
And I like that you have health and values. I mean, the spleen is our immune system. I mean, and it is one of the things that's named after the organ that it's named after. It's like the washing machine of the body, constantly washing out the stuff, and it lives in the now. So everything we're going to talk about is existential, right in the now things. Its awareness is moment by moment, much like the sacral. But the work on what has been spoiled. I'm here to correct things. I'm here to make it better. I want to share making it better. And then the not self of this is I demand my sharing, be listened to all the time, or I get very annoyed if I think they're not taking seriously what is it I'm saying. It's not always our job to take the 18 seriously. And of course, the 18 has a way to beguile things too. I mean, it can simply sit there and try to challenge, essentially, the authority just to see that it's working. But its job is to challenge authority. That's its job. So everyone knows 18 people. They have something to say about things. And it's a projected channel, so it can get a little bit bitter if they can't share it. And then they really need to step back and say, if I'm getting bitter, that's my not self. That's the not self of this bitterness would be. And in this one, it would stand out, I would think, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, this one I think would be like very overt. It's also this gate of judgment, and it's recognizing, as it says, working on what has been spoiled. It's here to correct stuff that is gone askew. And there's a lot of stuff that goes askew. So I would imagine an 1858 or even just gate 18 is going to notice all these weird little things, and being projected in nature. It's like projected channels just so want to improve. This
Yep.
isn't going right, and I want to make it better. I feel like it's an underlying theme with all projected channels. This one I would imagine would be especially strong and poignant, and it's collective, so it extra wants to share. It's, hey, that is not in line with vitality, right? Because gate 58 is vitality, it's health, it's this wellness, it's this joy and vitality at life. So the 18 wants to encourage that. And hey, this is not aligned with vitality. Let's fix it. So it's like, yeah, let's fix it. So if it's not heard, it would be so crushing.
Yeah, no, I quite concur. The work on what has been spoiled is really important to this. And so gate 18 will also notice. I mean, it can be picky, and notice. You're right about the judgment, by the way. It is one of the mouthpieces of judgmentation, even though it's not connected to the throat, of course. But what else about 18? It's not only does it want to correct things, actually, it and challenge things. It notices everything. It just does. So I have an 18 partner and I sweep dirt under the rug. I'm going to get told about that sooner or later. And someone who's not an 18 either may never notice, or just that they notice. It wasn't necessarily that I even did it. It's they just unsweep it. If they're sweeping and then they look under the rug, they're simply going to sweep out what's there and not really think much about it, unless it's a lot, of course. But they will. They'll notice their spices. What'd you do with my spices? Where's my things? I put this here. I put that there. I see a lot of that in 18, and that's a splenic dealio. Where's the thing? Uh, uh, you've spoiled my dinner.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really a good point. And I also wanted to bring up the fact that 18, it's collective, right? It's not individual. So it's here to notice the things that are askew from vitality. It's here to fix those things on a collective manner and in the pursuit of joy. So I know a lot of times 18 can get really persnickety and judgmental towards itself or towards others. And there's a healthy expression of that and an unhealthy, but especially it's like they can get really picky on themselves. So I would just say, like, be cautious of that, because 18 is about bringing about more joy, more vitality into life. It's not about nitpicking yourself to oblivion.
An excited 18 that can spread the joy of 58 is like a real force to be reckoned with. that's truly excited because it doesn't have to challenge anything. Things are good, nothing's spoiled, and it's, it doesn't live in only spoiled. It's the not self of it does. And so
Mm.
everything's spoiled or about to be spoiled or could be spoiled, all that stuff. Spleen doesn't know what could be. Spleen is existential. Its awareness is in a vibration, and that is only now, only moment to moment, right? That's the frequency of the spleen's awareness, unlike the other two awareness centers.
That moment by moment awareness on what has been spoiled in the aim of creating more vitality and sharing it with the collective.
They're good, right? That's what it is.
I'm doing it.